easy English expression, rehashed.
Hello, everybody. My name is Coach Shane, and welcome to Easy English Expressions.
Come on, let's master English.
Hello, everybody. Coach Shane here. Yesterday, we studied bound to. Well, I've got some more similar expressions, so make sure you listen carefully. Let's go back in time.
Well, today, we're going to study another variation of the same word, bound to. Bound to verb was yesterday. Today, bound to noun. And also binding as an adjective. So for binding, it's really easy. A binding contract. That's the most common expression. A binding agreement. And what that means, it's an agreement or a contract that we are tied to, that we must follow. We legally must follow the contract or the agreement. Is this contract binding? Is this a legal contract that we must follow? Yes or no? Bound to. I am bound to this contract. I am bound to this agreement. Once again, it means you are tied to that contract. You are tied to that agreement. It means you must legally follow that contract. Do you understand? So, if you get married, is that a legal contract? Oh boy, some people might have a different idea, but according to law in America, yes, there are legal rights. There are legal restrictions in marriage, and if you break a commonly accepted law like adultery, that is, cheating on your wife or your husband, the other person can get a divorce. And you may be forced to pay money to that person. So yes, marriage in America is a legal contract. You are bound to the laws of the state in which you live. Marriage is no joke, people. Be serious. Not just for business contracts or government agreements, but marriage too. What about for kids? Let's check out the dialogue. Oh, I hate this internet company.
Switch.
I can't. I signed a binding contract.
For how long?
I'm bound to it for 3 years. Yeah, this is a great example. Your internet service, your cell phone provider. Oh boy. Sometimes the service is really good, but then your friend uses a different company and the service is even better. And you want to switch, but you can't because you have a binding contract. Oh, you can switch the service, but then you have to pay a fee and you end up losing money. Oh yeah, binding contracts, binding agreements. Be careful whenever you sign something. Be careful with those agreements. That's right. Binding contracts. Oh, do you know if you have Instagram, you can easily take a picture of something and then share it with your friends. However, did you know that Instagram can also use your picture and they can even sell your picture to a company for money and they do not have to give you any money? Did you know that? It's true. Because when you installed the software, it asks you, do you agree? And then it gives you all that information in really tiny letters. Did you read it? Of course not. Most people do not read it, but that's the case. You agreed to that. In order to use their software for free, they can use your pictures for profit. Oh yeah, it's scary stuff. It's a binding agreement. There's nothing you can do. That's today's expression. Be careful of your contracts. Don't worry, you have no contract with this podcast. At least today's podcast, there's no contract, so you can freely listen and freely distribute this podcast to your friends, okay? Have a great one. Practice hard. Oh, I hate this internet company.
Switch.
I can't. I signed a binding contract.
For how long?
I'm bound to it for 3 years. Oh, I hate this internet company.
Switch.
I can't. I signed a binding contract.
For how long?
I'm bound to it for 3 years.
Thanks so much for listening. Make sure to check out our webpage, www.letsmasterenglish.com. Try a free lesson. Get our newsletter. And if you have a question, please, or a comment, or maybe some criticism, then please send an email, contact@letsmasterenglish.com. I'm Coach Shane, and together, let's master English.